Let's quickly take you to another important story, and it is in KwaZulu-Natal at the Woodchip Mill in Richards Bay. Officials there are concerned about the strong winds and poor visibility that could hamper the efforts to extinguish the blaze. Let's quickly touch base with Ntando Mnyandu, who is our reporter. Ntando, I can see that you are on the move. What exactly are authorities doing now to try and put out this blaze?
I know we are in the thick of things. We are inside NCT premises. As you can see behind me, fire engines are hard at work. You can see they are already sprinkling white foam. Now that foam is used to try and avoid those wood chips from igniting, because we are seeing wind gaining momentum, which means some embers of flames might be, flying over to this heap. In as much as it is wet at the moment, they are leaving nothing to chance. And we've seen officials, the executive mayor of Mnyandu, Mr. Ngwezi, walking about speaking to the officials of NCT to ascertain the extent of the danger. But right now with me, I also bring in again Mr. Newzroom, the general manager of NCT. Danny, the wind seems to be a bit, coming again. We see your men manning the area and sprinkling this white foam. Tell us what is going on right now.
So as you can see right now, the risk is from these flames jumping over here, and the wind is not ideal. As you can see, it's literally flying over these stockpiles, so there is a lot of danger around that, and that is why we're working quite frantically to keep this protective coating and as quickly as possible, and the aerial support supporting that process. As you can see, we're working both from the ground and from the air, and we're doing everything we can. The fire that you see just to the left of me, we're not going to be able to put that out in a few hours, so we've got to focus on secondary measures for protecting it and containing it rather than letting it spread.
The fire seems to be very intense. You can feel the heat from a distance.
That is absolutely true, and it will continue to smolder like that. And when the wind fans it like that, that's when it's very dangerous.
Okay, I can see the heap behind us and some men over there. What we are currently, what is it that they're currently busy doing?
So they're adding foam to the water that they're carrying in their fire tenders, and they're using that to spray a protective layer over the areas that are closest to these flames to protect any burning embers landing here and catching fire and causing these wood chips to catch fire.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
Well, we will just try and do a walkabout with my colleague Gift Nkosi to show you the idea of what we are seeing here. On my right, which is left of your screen, there is a heap of wood chip which they are still trying to save from catching fire. It has been an ongoing around-the-clock effort to try and extinguish the fire. But I want to also point you on our far right where Fosco is, so that you have an understanding of how close is Fosco from currently where fire is raging blaze. Those turbines that you see there, that's Fosco, a chemical company that keeps carbon dioxide and some other chemicals. Now the fear is that the wind might gain momentum later on this afternoon, which then might send amber flying over to that area. And they are trying to make sure that that does not happen. But as things stand, officials are being briefed of what is currently happening. The heat is unbearable and the fire flames are raging. But we will keep you updated of what is transpiring down on the ground.
Ntando Mnyandu, a very tense situation indeed. Thank you very much. And the hope is that that fire does not spread to that nearby chemical factory. Otherwise, it is going to be a disastrous situation.